it's just one less thing they'll have to deal with during the school day.
Tonight on DC News Now, it's back to school across the DMV for students in Virginia. They're starting with a new bell-to-bell cell phone ban.
I always like it because it's a chance again for us to capture a different crowd that might not always go out every night.
If you're looking to find a good meal without breaking the bank, now is the time. A look at DC's Restaurant Week and the deals at hundreds of locations.
Another beautiful day on Tuesday, but eventually this front off to the west will bring us some showers and storms. We'll talk about when coming up.
We're helping you stretch your dollar on how to save on school lunches. A local mom of 10 takes us shopping to show us some of her best tips.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 10 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Susan Tran. Students heading back to class in Virginia are being tested in a new way. The new cell phone restrictions are in place all day, including at lunch. There's also no earbuds or smart watches.
And the teens in Fairfax County started the new school year under the stricter bell-to-bell ban on devices. DC News Now's Ben Dennis joining us live tonight in Fairfax County.
And Ben, this is pretty significant of a change for all these high school students.
Yeah, this will be a learning curve. Elementary and middle schoolers already had to keep their phones out of sight, out of mind throughout the entire school day. High schoolers had previously been able to utilize them during lunch. No more. This policy is universal, and school officials and many parents think that this is only going to be a positive. Fairfax County students powering down phones, earbuds, smartwatches, personal tablets, and other connected devices must stay off and stored from bell to bell, including during lunch and in between class. School board member Ryan McElveen says it could simplify enforcement.
Teachers previously were playing cop more than they will be now. This is taking all of that away, so this is one less thing they have to deal with in the classroom.
The county's change follows state lawmakers who required the same rule across the Commonwealth. One of the law's sponsors, Senator Stella Pekarsky, expected some pushback about how the rule gets enforced.
And yes, you do see kids being kids. It's the nature of any and every behavioral intervention in our policies. But what we have seen is when we implement this in schools, there is a shift of mentality.
A new study published by the American Academy of Pediatrics involving more than 10,000 young people found smartphone ownership at age 12 was linked to higher risks of depression, obesity, and insufficient sleep. FCPS tells parents to call the main office if they need to reach a child.
Kids are actually safer without that technology in their hands. So, because they're not distracted. If there was an emergency in school, they need to be paying attention to their teachers. Their teachers and staff are incredibly well trained to deal with these kind of issues, and they need to have all their attention on them.
And while the phone ban use spans all ages, there are some exemptions for documented medical issues, disabilities, or students who are on a path to English proficiency programs too. FCPS says schools will handle violations through normal administrative procedures, but the law says repeat violations cannot ultimately result in a suspension or an expulsion. In Fairfax County, Ben Dennis, DC News Now.
All right, time for change there, Ben. Thank you. Nearly 100,000 students in the district are back in class. Mayor Muriel Bowser on hand to welcome teens to the district's newest school, the John R. Thompson Junior High School. On is a late Georgetown University basketball coach. Formerly MacArthur High School, it reopened with a 33,000 square foot expansion, along with the new name. The new interim chancellor saying this school year, the district will have a big focus on lowering the 39% of students who are considered chronically missing class.
Chronic absenteeism continues to be the thing that we really do worry about, and it's not just here in DC, it's across the country. And then we also have a partnership within the city where we had some students who had extreme chronic absenteeism participate in that, and we did see a 71% decrease in that, and so we are very grateful.
This is the district's first new high school in 50 years, but construction, it's not fully finished yet. There are still plans to add an expanded auditorium and cafeteria by 2028.
Also in D.C., we're learning more about an overnight shooting outside of a church that hurt 3 people. That happened just after midnight on Bernie Place Southeast. D.C. police say 2 men and a woman were shot. All 3 were conscious and breathing. Anyone with information is asked to contact D.C. police.
All right, my friends, we had a gorgeous Monday. We have our meteorologist, Scott Sumner, to tell us about a good repeat for tomorrow.
Yeah, guys, Susan, Chris, and yourself out there, enjoy. If you enjoyed today, you're going to enjoy tomorrow. Look at this. Today's high, 85. We're pretty much going for the same number for tomorrow. The average should be 87. The record, 98, set back in 1968. Morning low, 65. Will be maybe a few degrees lower than that number to start your Tuesday. Not too bad. The average low should be 70. All right, what about the out-the-door forecast for August 25th? Let's open up that door and step outside. And what do we have? Yeah, a dry and comfortable morning. Temperatures ranging from the mountains right down to the bay, 50 to 63 degrees. And again, a light to west to northwest breeze. So, in summing up everything here, what's the Emojicon looking like? Yeah, the Emojicon forecast, it's a thumbs up for Tuesday. I love it, 85 degrees. This one is like, okay, it's fine. You know, there's no severe weather or anything like that, but the humidity's creeping up just a little bit. It's going to remain dry, and we'll be in the 80s, so close to normal, but it's not the perfect day like we had today or like we're going to have tomorrow. We'll talk about the 7-day forecast coming up in a bit, guys.
All right, Scott, we'll see you then. The Summer Restaurant Week is now happening in the district, and nearly 400 restaurants are offering special menus.
DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg takes us to a new spot along the Anacostia River in Navy Yard who can't wait for people to give them a try.
As summer winds down and the kids go back to school, restaurants in the D.C. area are cooking up special deals.
Restaurant Week Guppies, Restaurant Week Cheddar Biscuit, Restaurant Week Tuna Tartare, Watermelon Salad.
Thomas Maltz is chef and co-owner of Catahoula in Navy Yard. The restaurant opened 3 months ago and is one of 30 across the region participating for the first time.
Restaurant Week is always super exciting. We call it a rite of passage in the industry. It's always exciting to get people to come out and have a chance to maybe, investigate some restaurants they don't always go to.
Participating restaurants have lunch menus for either $25 or $35 and multi-course dinners for either $40, $55, or $65.
You can go to a lot of great places that might be a little bit out of your price range or a little bit outside of your regular interest. Go there, experience either a set course for a lower price or something entirely new.
Seat 3, Seat 4, 101.
And that's the beauty of Restaurant Week that many diners look forward to.
I just love how they curate their menus for the restaurant, so they kind of pick all of their favorite dishes and you're able to just experience it from the restaurant's eyes, because it's not typically things that I would pick.
Maltz says it's good for business, but it's also like speed dating for food.
You can get, again, a little cross-section of the menu. Nothing stands out where it's like, we're only going to sell this. Everything is a little piece, so you get a snapshot of what Catahoula is as a whole.
This is our second restaurant of this week, but I'm sure we're in our dozens each over the years we've lived in D.C. So just the first of many this week.
And with more than 380 restaurants participating, there's something for every palate. In Southeast, Daniel Hamburg, D.C. News Now.
Looks scrumptious, Daniel. Thank you. A heads up for Amtrak riders. There will be service disruptions in the district for 9 days in October. The agency says it'll be doing some track work between October 16th and the 26th, which is going to shut down the First Street tunnel south of Union Station. So Amtrak says anyone traveling south of the district, you'll likely see fewer routes and more cancellations. But once all that work is done, they say passengers will experience fewer delays and more on-time trains.
The Maryland Department of Health confirming more than a dozen new cases of measles across 3 counties. The state now declaring a measles outbreak in St. Mary's, Carroll, and Cecil counties. They say the 14 new cases are people who were unvaccinated, and there's been no public exposures or evidence of community transmissions. There have been 31 confirmed measles cases in Maryland this year, including 27 since mid-July. Keep in mind, there were only 3 confirmed cases in all of 2025. Staying in Maryland, Laurel police testing a new camera system that can live stream video and read license plates, similar to flock cameras, which have seen a lot of scrutiny and criticism over the past few months. But these cameras are operated by a different company. One camera went live near Route 1 and Maryland 198 and will be tested for 60 days. Police say the technology could help identify suspects in real time. They also say it will keep tight control over who can access the data.
Virginia's governor preparing an economic development plan for the Commonwealth. Governor Abigail Spanberger says the proposal will focus on bringing investments to the Commonwealth to grow jobs, along with supporting local businesses and help them expand. She's also releasing an energy plan that she says is focused on driving down costs and increasing sustainable energy, all to fuel long-term success.
The priorities being ultimately driving down costs for Virginians, also being a leader with a long-term vision of where it is that we want the Commonwealth to be as it relates to kind of the long-term energy future and sustainability that we need to pursue.
Critics hope the governor's energy proposal will include more regulations for data centers, and she's expected to release both plans in the fall. We're going to stay in Virginia now, and there are 2 meetings on data centers in Loudoun County late next month. County leaders there will be sharing details on what they're calling phase 2 of policies and regulations. They say they've been able to closely examine current as well as proposed policies, along with regulating data centers on noise and on-site energy generation. The upcoming meetings will give people in the community a chance to share their own feedback and concerns. And one meeting is on the 28th of September over at Broad Run High School in Ashburn. The other is on the 30th at Douglas Community Center in Leesburg. Both sessions start at 6.